Hello and welcome to Nationwide Vehicle Contracts, affordable leasing from the experts. So, Kia Sportage, not that exciting, certainly not flawless, but you could, at a push, make a case for it being the best all-rounder in the family SUV crossover segment. Yeah, so it's one of those things, right? Nissan Qashqai, Seat Ateca, Volkswagen T-Roc, Skoda Karoq. I mean, you're spoiled for choice, really. So, why bother with a Sportage? Well, it's just dead sensible and dead functional. It's almost like if IKEA made a car, except without all the baffling names. And in fact, the Sportage here, like all Kias, has a very understandable trim structure. But all you really need to know is that even the basic one, that's the basic one, has all the stuff you'll really need. That's a reversing camera and voice control in a bog standard car. Although it is worth mentioning that there is some pretty significant safety technology missing until you start going further up the range. Regardless, every Sportage has a 5-star safety rating from Euro NCAP. And also an overarching sense that it's been made specifically for somebody who enjoys the virtues of space and cost effectiveness over and above the whole driving lols thing. So yeah, the cabin has just the right amount of soft, touchy stuff to feel lovely. But really, more important is the fact that this screen is easy to use and it has shortcut buttons so that you can quickly get to the radio and the nav and stuff like that. And it has actual dials for the volume and the temperature. And the center console hole is quite big. And so is this one. And the door pockets, they're moulded for a bottle. Large. And the boot, same thing, right? So reasonably sized by volume, but arguably more important than that is it's thoughtful, right? So it has a twin floor as standard and hooks and things. It's just easy to use and easy to load. And split folding rear bench is standard too. Also, a decent amount of rear leg space. See? I'm 6'4", by the way. So you add that to all the usual Kia stuff, you know, good reliability record, really good warranty, 7 years, 100,000 miles, and it's a safer purchase than Bitcoin back in 2015, assuming you sold it all at the right time. However, the driving experience is equally sensible, which is to say it's really not that interesting at all. And that might be exactly what you're after, which is fine, but there are a couple of things that are worth knowing. The engine drivetrain choice is vast, so you've got front-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, there's 2 automatics, a 7-speed and an 8-speed, manual obviously, petrol and diesel. None of the Sportages are especially quick, and the petrol engines are notoriously uneconomical. So we suggest you stick with one of the 1.6 diesels. Generally, this is very pleasant, right? You sit high, good visibility, apart from the C-pillars, they're really thick, but that's a problem in a lot of these crossovers. And again, because all the controls are intuitive and it just all works really well, it is as fuss-free as can be. Now, the engines are a little gruff, all of them, petrol or diesel, but generally when it's settled down either at 30 or 70, it's a very quiet thing, this. But for some reason, Kia has set this up on the firmer side, right? Possibly to do with the name, I don't know. Now, the lower level cars on smaller wheels just about get away with it, okay? But if you spec a higher level car like this one is, this is a GT-Line S, 19-inch wheels, the ride quality then goes over into being just poor, needlessly harsh. For me, it spoils what is otherwise a very pleasant, very docile and very comfortable car. And a car that is generally very, very easy to recommend, if not to get particularly enthusiastic about. Cheers for watching. If you want more info, have a look at the review on Nationwide Vehicle Contracts, and while you're there, have a look at the lease deals that are on offer at the moment. They are good. See ya, bye.